Hello there folks, and welcome back to this Let's Play of The Last Door. Episode 3 to be specific, which is actually, I do believe, at present at least anyway, the last publicly released episode of the game. There is an episode 4, but you have to pay for it, and, well, what the hell is me paying for a point-and-click game? Let's be honest with ourselves, shall we? Oh dear lord, I'm trapped in the dark with a pervert! Help, I need an adult! I need an adult! All is cold. All is silence. Click, 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 click. Oh fuck! End of it died. What an unfortunate opening. No, I actually quite like the opening credits. We'll leave them in. Oh my god. That's a bit anticlimactic, really. Trapped in a coffin. You go to take a step out, fall over, smack your face. That's it. Game over. You died of unintended blunt force trauma. Give me a chance to sip my Pepsi anyway. Assiduous. Shame to think, actually, I'll never have to use this border system again. Jesus Christ. Didn't the last one only have something like 400 donators? Guess people really do like this series. Well, I can tell if you look at the website. It's ridiculous. I think the current episode in production has been donated something like 17 grand. I know they're transitioning from Flash to bloody Unity. Unity's bad for you, just in case you didn't know. Jeremiah, you must talk. With your mother's death, arrangements have been made regarding your upbringing. A man of my position and responsibility can't take the time to look after a young boy. Sorry, not a ginger one at that. What was that, Papa? Nothing. Nothing at all. What a cozy family scene. There's nothing like parental neglect. First thing this morning, you will depart for Scotland. They live in London, so as far away as you can get him. I'm sending you to study at St. Gall boarding school in Aberdeen. You need not bother to write, as I will not have the time to read your letters. I'll be far too busy partying it up with all the local wenches. Wandering alone in random snowy fields. It's all very poetic. Still no letters for you, David. Please, do not persist any further. Nobody likes you. I've tried to explain it. There's just something about you. Tragic past is tragic, yo. Pleased to meet you, my new classmates. I'm Lloyd Grossman. And who is that?
Him? Oh, that's just a bit. Pay him no mind. He's a little hard.
Yes, well, I'll be going this way now. Hello, I'm Anthony. Anthony Beechworth. It's my first term here. I've only just arrived. That's why I'm still wearing my galoshes. I hope we can be friends. Yeah, have a biscuit. Or something like that. I imagine that's how the first meeting went. Anthony seems like the kind of guy who'd offer a man a biscuit. Fine, upstanding gentleman, if you don't count all the, autoerotic asphyxiation. Thankfully this blood broke my fall. What is happening? Okay. I wonder how this got in my pocket. That one man seems to be carrying a giant sword. That's bizarre. It's a ticket to see the play called The Four Witnesses. The fourth ticket to that. Weren't we called the fourth witness earlier? Oh crap. Let's have a look around. My head is pounding. I feel so weak and thirsty. If I don't drink water soon, I will faint. Dear Lord, where am I? Eyes close, ears muffle, and voices hush in the land that loves silence. Scansey? A shiver runs down my spine when I look at what could have been my eternal deathbed. He sprung up from death fully formed of it. Minus all the bruising and the presumably broken arms I was supposed to be inferring there, or bruised ribs at the very least. He's not a well man. He has a flat nose as well, which doesn't help. Pixel hunting. The light coming from outside is dazzling. Well, if you spent God knows how long in the dark, I imagine it would be, yes. Pixel hunting. That's a wall of it that you're trying to blend in. Actually, your hair kind of fits there, doesn't it? Natural camouflage. I got a door at the very least. Is this a city? Is it Aberdeen? How could I have escaped? It's a very good question. Presumably the game will actually answer at some point. I can't see anything beyond this wall but the dark facades of the building on the far side. The day will come when I'm consigned to such a hole, but not today, not any such day as I am fit and able to prevent it. Just hope there was nothing in there that was important or optional. If there was, we've already lost the chance to go and access it. Cheapest potatoes! Young man, could you please tell me where I am? Nuts. Perhaps you didn't hear me. Nuts. No, whatever. Might as well grab a potato while we're here. Hope it's a baked potato. Please, sir, could you give me some water? This ain't no charity toff. I'm only selling to paying customers, so cough up and get out. Fine. First chance we get of it, ram a potato up his tailpipe. He'll rue the day he ever refused to give me water. Do you hear me? Rue it, I say. There's a cart blocking the alley. I won't be able to pass until it's moved. My God, how posh are you to this? I can't try and squeeze through the gap. I might dirty my waistcoat. There's an indigent. With an indigene. Looks scaly enough to be an indigene. People in the audience never watched Defiance are thinking, what the hell is he talking about? Stained and threadbare sheets struggle to keep dry in the muggy air. A young woman suffers difficulty breathing. She's got the asthma. Don't you know? Well, it's either that or she's a former child chimney sweep and's got lung rot. Please, I need water. Get out of here, you're drunk. Drunk? What part of asking for water makes me seem like a drunk? There's a man staring at me from amidst the crowd. The crowd of two people. Something about his countenance seems strange to me. My God, I think he might actually be a fellow ginger. Heresy! Burn the heretic! Please, Mom, could you tell me where I am? You don't know where you're at? Why, this is old Nicole Rookery Street, a darker and more decrepit place like never there was. Yeah, it's basically Whore Alley. But that's in London. How could I have arrived in this slum? I don't know. Overnight mail? Coffin taxis? I don't fucking know, does it? Why'd you ask me these questions? Well, random whores these questions. I doubt she particularly cares. But I get the impression he's going to ask me to drink filthy sewer water. The stench from this sewer drain is nauseating. Well, time to bend down on all fours and lap it like a cat. The pipe flows with dirty, grimy water, full of soot. Ah, London. Jewel of the British Isles. Did I say jewel, I meant jockstrap. The water's foul odour is repulsive. I'm overcome with thirst. Well, just hope there's no cholera in this. Yeah, I haven't died yet. I'm going to assume that's a good thing. Superb. Oh, fuck! A second time to that. Second time in like 10 minutes you've keeled over. I seem to be wearing all of my clothes. None of the local transients have stolen my shoes. But it's dangerous in Old Nichols at night. I should make my way out as quickly as possible. Yeah, probably a good idea. Nope, that gate's still locked, presumably. Yep. Oh, god damn it. It's always something, isn't it? Yep, still muggy. Sheets are still trying to dry. That's pretty bad if it takes all day to dry a single sheet. It's still damp at the end of it. Flashback. Or flash sideways, more accurately, I'm guessing.
Herr Dr. Wakefield is here to see you, mein Herr.
Very good, Jeeves and Stein. Sure, he mean hurts. It is about your patient, is it not? Yes, there's no trace of him. He hasn't shown up for his last sessions. Oh dear. Well, I was in a coffin. I've been to his house, of course, and his landlady assured me he went on a trip weeks ago and hasn't come back home. He kept the destination to himself. A very strange prayer. Then it is happening as feared. What do you mean? I can't quite understand your accent. I'm sorry, dear friend. I first thought to this when you described your sessions we've heard of it. But I didn't want to upset you, without need, as I hoped for the best. Now I'm afraid my suspicions could be true. Why is that chicken here? There are some things I would have to verify. First though, I promise I will contact you as soon as I have learned anything of importance. Please, Herr Doctor. It's of most importance no one else knew of this matter. Oh, now you're just being silly. You have my total discretion, of course. Mostly because I don't understand what you just said. Can't reveal what you don't know. Chapter 3. The Four Witnesses. I feel like I've been walking these streets for hours. Surely I must be close to finding my way out of this labyrinth. Don't speak those words. You'll summon David Bowie. Oh, I hear them. It's the crows, searching for the mourns of the weak and the dying. They are calling to each other. They must have found something. These streets are so confusing to navigate. I'm afraid I've lost my way. Could you direct me out? Strange gypsy woman. Ah, lost one. I can give you direction. I have been gifted with the second sight. I can peer deep into your past and unwind the tapestry of your fate. Would you like me to close my eyes so that yours may be open? I assume you're going to want cash for this. I haven't a penny to pay you. Money is of no matter here. Now, come closer to me, child. The scream, it begs you to escape. Mute, it shrieks your lost name. Sharp, painful and burning. Its voice is one you know. That's not the scream. You ain't Salvador Dali. The Mask. Actually, I quite like that film. Empty eyes stare at you and a voiceless mouth calls you. Its lips twist and snarl with what it has seen, what it is still to be seen. Do you think it's a stranger's face, but it is your own? There's some Empire Strikes Back bullshit there. The dying... that's a fish. That's not a star, that's a fish. Your lost guide. You follow the stream, but you do not know where it goes. You think you've escaped, but actually you're getting closer and closer to the chip shop. Actually, that's a fish. I'm just saying. I don't understand. What does it all mean? I can't unpick these uns. The threads you have woven in destiny are too tight, child. But you will. Oh yes, you will. I can do no more. That is not for me to say, but for you to discover. Remember that in the fog, we only see what is closest to us. The bird remains in the distance. If you wish to leave, you must follow the path of the bird. I can no more direction give you. Right, you're very silly, so I'm leaving now. You will need a map to guide your steps. Farewell. By the way, would you like one of my fine selection of maps? You! After him! He might be our real father. Catch him quick with it. Move with a sense of urgency, man. After him. It's very dark in here. Yeah. Like all Lovecraftian protagonists, Tvit is terrified of the dark. In all fairness, he is chasing a random stranger through the darkness. But even so. My god, I've found my way to Silent Hill. Just suddenly a man appears from the darkness. Wait, have you seen a little girl? Cheryl, age 7. She's my daughter, it's totally fine that I'm looking for her, by the way. I should probably start with that. God damn it, Harry. Why do I keep forgetting? Yep, that's some Silent Hill level bullshit. I got lost in the fog. Trying to make my way through, I will need to orientate myself somehow. Yes, you probably shall. May the rats eat your eyes! Yep. My good friend Maximilian's been down here, clearly. I think it's a little of both, actually, out of it. Both an exclamation. Ooh. Ankle-deep pool of water. Patches of oil. Ah. Okay, so. Yeah. This is where I'm going to be getting the oil for my, lantern sometime in the future then, yeah? Because presumably I'm getting a lantern. I've had a lantern in pretty much every single one of these things at some point or other. Don't think now is going to be any real change. Keep having just a snoop around, I guess. The boarded up window of a run-down house dust smears the glass, preventing me from seeing the interior. Does no one ever clean anything around here? Again, I suppose I can't really talk. I don't think I've ever cleaned my windows. Not for myself, anyway. Cuts of rancid meat lie discarded on the butcher's block. One man's rancid is one man's mystery meat. It smells like a puzzle. Clickety-click. Solved. The remains of a horse hang by a hook affixed to the wall. Its blood drains, seeping into the floorboard. I'm pretty sure it's actually illegal in this time period to cut and sell horse. Rusted out drums, empty. It's a bottle of gin. It's empty, but maybe of some use. By getting blindingly drunk, maybe? The machine is old and in disrepair. It appears to be some sort of filtering machine. Despite its condition, it seems, at least, to have been used just recently. Ah, making bootleg hooch, eh? It's a glass essence here. Liquids are poured into the top, and then impurities removed through the valve at the bottom. What would I... Oh, right, because I've got oil and water in the same mixture, and obviously I just want the oil. Okay, that makes sense. First things first, need to go actually collect a sample of the liquid. The moment all I've got is an empty bottle. I actually need to figure out where the hell the lantern is as well. Oh, nice, it's a shortcut. That works. Right. Empty bottle on liquid. I collected some of the oily water in my old gin. What did you do with the gin? Was the bottle already empty? I can't remember. Must have just been chugging it as he's been walking around the streets. It's understandable in the current situation, but even so. If anyone was going to drive you to drink, it'd be the situation David's been in. Right. Oily water. Through the essencer. I pour the contents into the thing, blah blah. Oil floats to the surface. When I open the valve, I will drain the water until all of the water has been removed. Just all over the floor. All water is gone. We now just have essentially a big glass jar full of oil. And my bottle's vanished for some reason. Don't filter it for anything else, no? Okay. Still no sign of a lantern though. Lantern. Where the crap would I find a lantern? That's the real question, isn't it, kiddies? Oop, lantern. Rusted old oil lamp. Sits in the corner. No, I don't belong to nobody. You're welcome to take it if you like. I'm not sure what good it'll do you without any oil, though. Funny you should mention that. Yeah, does that count as sequence breaking, me solving the oil puzzle before I even knew where the lantern was? I suppose it's not a case of not knowing what it was, it's just me being singularly unobservant in this particular case. Not close enough to do that. That should bring me close enough. Thing ready, click. I filled the lamp with oil. Hope it will be enough to last the night. I'm sure it will be, David, for better. Wait, it's not lit though, is it? And I have no matches. No. Okay, so we need to find a source of fire. Was there a candle inside the dark room, perhaps? I mean, the front entrance was lit up. Was that presumably just coming... Let's have a quick gander. Any candles? Nope. All this ambient light is flooding out from the dark street behind us, apparently. Makes about as much sense as you'd expect. Yeah, it's very dark, I know of it. I know. Okay. That's still locked, I presume. Yeah. She's got a little brazier thing going, hasn't she? Might blow myself up doing this, but... Yay, nice. I didn't explode. I'm counting that as a win. Usually sticking a glass container full of oil in a brazier, probably not going to end well. Just saying. Something in the coat. Coat hangs on the rack. One of its pockets is a pair of gloves. Ooh, I got my own set of leather driving gloves. Nice. Nice. The picture has collapsed. Well, at least it wasn't the vid who knocked it down this time. I'm blameless for a change. Ooh, that's a hole. Walk around that, shall we? This is an adventure game after all. An old bottle of Saint Emilion Grand Cru. It is covered with dust. Take the bottle. You could bribe a hobo with it. Outside or upstairs? Fuck it. We'll explore outside quickly first. Mould covers the wood stacked in this shed. So nobody's really been here for a while then. Oh, I'm taking from this. Judging by the resin oozing from the surface of this tree trunk, it appears to have been chopped down recently. Take some resin. The resin is thick and sticky. I can't pick it up with my hands. Cover gloves. You have sticky gloves. You're like Spider-Man. Climb up the wall. Yeah, can't smear some on the back of the ticket or anything, no? No, fair enough. What else is around here then? The door is locked. I can't even move it. The walls of the mausoleum are crumbled. In fact, one of those walls we can see right here is barely waist height. I mean, I know you don't want to dirty your trousers to it, but seriously, just climb the damn thing already. That sort of shit annoys me in regular games. Yeah, still can't take the ball. Or maybe I could empty it out and use it to collect a sample of the resin or some such. But apparently not. A bright meadow. The picture has faded to a dull colour. Oh good, the Joker's here. Now my eyes focus in the gloom. I can see that the person sitting on the bed is an elderly woman. She's just... creepy. dressed up as a young girl for some reason. She appears not to hear or see me from here. I will need to get closer if I am to explain myself. Or to brain her and take her things. A reflection stares back through the grime. What, no talk of how haggard you're looking? That's sort of a tradition for this style of game. Old wardrobe? Locked. God damn it. Actually, who locks a wardrobe? There's something amongst the embers. Yeah, I can touch that with my bare hands. That actually worked. Nice. A spherical piece of metal. A doorknob? Yeah, sure, why not? It's a doorknob. Okay. Nothing special about it, nothing to indicate why it was there, etc. No, I don't want to dance and sing anymore. It's enough for today. I want my lemonade. I want to play. Oh dear. He's crazy. Actually, madam, I'm afraid I've never met you before. I don't know who you are. Ah, you don't recognize me? No? No, I'm afraid I do not. Very sorry about that. Oh, no, that's fine. It's been a while since I last performed, I suppose. But don't you forget it. I'm the great little Katie, singer, dancer, and golden girl of London's music halls. You're a crazy old woman is what you are. Boy, I'm looking for a gentleman. He's well dressed with red hair. Do you know him? He led me to this place. No, father. I've been practicing the latest repertoire as you ordered. I have behaved very well today, haven't I? Crazy. I want to get out of here. Ooh, hide and seek. Oh, I do love games. I go to the fog when I want to get away. Daddy won't find me there, you see. In the fog, there are no faces. Let's play. Hey, that's my line. Now, stand next to the fireplace and count to 3. No. I'm exhausted. Father made me rehearse today for 8 hours. By the end, the music wavered with his trembling hands. It's still a long time for the day of the show, but he insisted that everything must be perfect. One more song, he said, over and over. So Daddy was crazy as well. It ran in the family, apparently. March 21st, 1843. Father got really mad at me and started to shout when, after many hours of rehearsal, I said that I wanted to get out and play a little bit in the street. More and more he is obsessed with rehearsing, with concerts, with perfection. April 3rd, 1843. Am I not the one who earns the money to feed us? Am I not the one people come from all over to see and admire? Is my name not the one printed on all the posters? My name. The dolls for sale at the theatre entrance, they have my likeness, my dress, my beautiful hair. I should be the one to make the decisions. April 21st, 1843. One more song. Yes, one more. A last song for you, Papa. Oh dear. David, I'm even more convinced that turning your back on this crazy bitch is not a good idea. But since the game seems to insist on me doing so. 1, 2, 3. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? Taking a bet some whether it's time for crazy? Nothing so far. She's just crouched in a corner. Not too bad, I suppose. 1, 2, 3. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? Uh-oh. She turned out all the lights. Oh, crap. 1, 2, 3. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? Time to get the fuck out. Yeah. We went back in time somehow. That's not unusual in the slightest. 1, 2, 3. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? Oh dear Lord. One more song. Don't turn around at that point, you... What the blazes just happened? My head, it's pounding, and where did she go? Well, there was some supernatural going on, or you're selectively psychic. There's a pile of things on the floor. Well, that's legitimately unsettling. It's a porcelain mask. It broke when it fell, distorted features. There's a grotesqueness to them. I don't like to look at it. You and me both, Divert. Underneath the mask is a photograph. It's like mirror flip, doesn't it? As a note, the Little Katie Show, there was a girl lit up by a spotlight in a music hall, singing to live piano. That was legitimately messed up. Time to get out of here, Divert.